As a fifth grade teacher, I'm used to speaking in front of a full classroom of students, and this is a little bit more difficult and a whole different ball game, so just bear with me a little bit. Before I begin this speech, I would just like to say thank you to someone who, without them, I don't think I'd be standing here giving this speech. So thank you, ChatGPT, for helping me write this speech. For those who don't know me, I'm Keyshawn, Kayla's cousin, and more importantly, her best friend. I'm truly honored to have the chance to speak today and want to thank each and every one of you for coming together to make this day as special as it is. First, I'd like to address Zach. Zach, I have to say a big thank you. Thank you for letting me bully you every time I come to visit you and Kayla. It's been an absolute pleasure to tease you, and I genuinely appreciate your good-natured spirit. On a deeper note, thank you for showing us all what it means to be a kind and caring person. Your open arms and warm heart have made me feel at home, and you have never made me feel like I didn't belong. And it reassures me that Kayla is with someone who will always treat her with the love and respect she deserves. One small request though, please don't ever let the long hair come back. Thank you, Zach. Now, Kayla. There are countless things I love about her caring nature, her selflessness, and her understanding heart. But if I had to pick one thing that I love about her most, it would be her incredible Guitar Hero skills. Seriously, it's amazing and a little bit terrifying. But on a more heartfelt note, Kayla has always been there for me through thick and thin. I remember many nights when I would call her overwhelmed with life's challenges, and she'd always be very honest with me. I would say, Kayla, life is so hard, I'd be crying, I don't know what to do, blah, 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 blah. And I would just keep complaining, and her reply would be, Keyshawn, honestly, shut up, you're fine. And she's always right. I didn't need fixing, just a reminder that I am stronger than I felt. Kayla has been my rock, a major source of joy in my life, and my guide. She's been there for hugs, adventures, and endless laughter. I honestly believe that without her, I wouldn't be the person I am today. As a child, all I wanted was to be like my cousin Kayla. I followed her everywhere because her presence was always magnetic. She's kind, compassionate, and undeniably the funniest person in the room. Fast forward to now, and I still do the same exact thing. Kayla, you are truly my person. Thank you for giving me the laughter that always brightens my day. And thank you for always letting me be unapologetically myself. And thank you for being you. Kayla and Zach, anyone who knows you can clearly see the love you have for each other. I am honored to have seen the two of you on this journey. As you continue this journey, let it be filled with the same joy and wonder that you bring to all of us. Here's to a lifetime of love, laughter, and happiness. Congratulations to you both. Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the bride's cousin, Keyshawn! It's my pleasure to welcome up your next speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the bridesmaid, Holly.
Oh boy. Hello. Somehow 2 weeks ago I caught a cold in the middle of summer, so bear with me. I couldn't be happier and more terrified to be giving a speech right now. But let me start by saying thank you to all for being here today to celebrate this amazing couple in support of their love and commitment. And thank you to everyone who participated in preparation for this perfect day. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Holly. I'm one of Kayla's best friends from high school and friend of Zach's. Kayla and I met freshman year. We were both looking for a friend, and the stars aligned literally for that to happen. Church, cute missionaries, Friday night football games, and the Nissan Maxima were the foundation of our new friendship. Some of my favorite memories with you were our road trips to Madras, tracking down Dutson, aimlessly, of course, singing in the car with you every time, throwing eggs at really big rocks and ironic signs, putting on wigs and sunglasses to go drinking, thinking no one would recognize us, and everybody did. Rummaging through abandoned houses, finding only stuff you and I would think is cool. And one of my favorites is falling asleep every night to The Fault in Our Stars or Violin on repeat. And there's so many more. Kayla, you are 1 in a million, and every single person here knows it. The energy you set off in this world is magnetic and so bright. You can make anyone's day with your laugh, dancing, and humor. With you, I have never felt more free, heard, loved, and high on life. People search their whole lives for a friend like you, and I'm so grateful to know that feeling. Kayla and Zach met briefly for the first time from a mutual friend. Shout out to him. And then once again down the road at Clark College. Zach remembers exactly what Kayla was wearing that day and the way that she said hello. From that day on, Zach has a way of complimenting the absolute best parts of Kayla. They are each other's best friend. I remember the moment I realized this wasn't just another boyfriend on Kayla's journey. This was very special. December 2018, before they were official, Kayla was off to see her dad for 2 weeks in Nebraska. Zach was about to move to Hawaii for work. Yeah. And I was about to start school in Seattle. Zach and I drove Kayla to the airport. We walked her across the sky bridge. We took some pictures. We said our goodbyes. And we got back in the truck. And I look over at Zach, and he's got tears running down his face, and he cried the whole way home. Since the day I met you, Zach, I could always feel just how much you adore Kayla. Doing what Kayla loves and making Kayla happy brings you the most joy. It's been so fun watching you turn into the caring, providing, and most loving man to one of the people I love most in this world. Believe me when I say that these two are the real deal. I've known them both from the start of it all, and what a true love they have found and built together. I ain't married yet, so I don't have any advice for y'all, but I found a quote from younghipandmarried.com that I liked. A successful marriage requires falling in love many times and always with the same person. Now to toast the happy couple. I'm so excited to see where life takes you both, and I know that whatever the future holds, you'll face it together with grace, humor, and love like you always do. I love you both. Cheers, friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your bridesmaid, Holly! All right, it's now my pleasure to welcome up your next speaker. Put your hands together for the bride's mom, Brandy.
I'm gonna take it. I first want to say thank you guys all for coming together and being a part of Kayla and Zach's day. You guys have been a part of her village, and just looking around the room, it's amazing, and I appreciate every single one of you. Bear with me, it's going to be a little bit difficult. I want to start off by saying to Kayla, being your mom has been one of the biggest joys of my life. Of course, next to your brother. It has been such an honor to watch you grow up, to be the independent, beautiful, caring, genuine, strong, and sometimes stubborn woman that you are today. Those are all such wonderful traits that I would like to think that you got from me. I know that I was a young mom, and I always didn't get it right. But we navigated it together, and I always will thank you for giving me such grace. You got me through some of the toughest days, and you always will be my beautiful princess, unicorn butterfly. I remember you coming home and telling me, Mom, I met somebody and I think you will really like him. I met him, and she was right. I did. He fit in so perfectly with the family. We went to OMSI. We had such a good day. And I could just tell by the interactions that this one was different. And then the time came, and Zach called me and said, would you be home later today? And I said, yes, of course. He came by with a beautiful bouquet of flowers. And he asked me if he could marry you. I made him verbally say that he would honor and cherish you for the rest of his life. But little did he know, I already knew he would. I knew he would from the beginning. You were only dating a few months and you had to have your appendix removed. His mom thought you might have been a little crazy. But you did not leave her bedside. You were there at the hospital all through the night. You feed her snacks when she's grumpy and hungry. And you even took all of her younger cousins on a boat ride and saved their lives from the strong wakes of Pelton. Thank you so much for loving her the way you do. I also might not be the best person to take marriage advice from. But I will implore you to look around at everybody around you that can. You have a pretty good village. I love you both so very much. And I too would like to end with a quote. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. And cheers to Zach and Kayla. We love you all. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the bride's mom, Randy!
Wow.
It's now my pleasure to welcome up your next speaker. Let's hear it for the best man, Tyler.
Anyways, yeah, this is awesome being here, and these are two of my best friends. And yeah, I'm probably gonna lose an ear for you guys. But yeah, we've been buddies 8 years, and he's a selfless guy, and always have a good time. Always do, and Kayla, so he we 2 years heavy, every Friday, Saturday, boom, we're hanging out, whatever we're getting into. And Hawaii, he came back, he met with me, and he's like, oh, Kayla's around. Oh, cool, boo, you know. She ended up being awesome. But yeah, I cropped her face out and put me in there. But yeah, their love is so fun to celebrate. You can feel it in the air. Like, they feed it to everybody. Everybody loves you guys. And yeah, might have to look this way. All right. But I said I'd do one story. There's one. April, it's still cold up on Mount Adams, if you didn't know. And so we go up there, and we just out of a whim. Let's go hunting. Go up there. Got nothing.
Not a thing.
But I left him so it's very cold. He fell asleep in the chair, and I left him there. I tried to wake him up, but he just wasn't. I think he said, but I woke up and he was in, so he's good. But there was a valid try there. I didn't just leave him out to fucking freeze. I think he was probably a little crispy there. You need
Frosting over a little bit.
Okay, anyways, I love you guys. I'm over this.
Yeah.
See ya.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And best man, Tyler. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome up your final speaker of the night. Put your hands together for the groom's dad, Colin.
Let a grown man cry, yeah. Good evening, everyone. I'm Colin, Zach's dad, Kayla's new dad. This is new to me. I don't really do speeches very often, so I'll try and get through this as best I can. I'd like to thank everybody here, all my family members and friends and my new family that came along with Kayla for the ride. For those of you that know Zach, you can hear from the other speakers that he's got a huge heart, loves everybody, goes out of his way for anybody.
Let it out.
So as for as for Kayla, all those of you know, all of you that know her know that she's super sweet and super kind, goes out of her way for everybody. She'll tell stories about her kids at school and they frustrate her, but she's still there 100% for them, and she does that for everybody. She looks out for everyone, especially Zachary, because we also know that she needs to. I cannot think of two people that are better matched than these two, and their love is very inspiring to me. So I'd like to propose a toast to Zach and Kayla. I'm going to just go through it. Please raise your glasses. I hope you two have a life filled with love, laughter, and happiness. I love both of you. I love all of you.
All right, let's hear it for the groom's dad, Colin. And one more time, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. and Mrs. Piper.